Hey there guys, welcome back. In this video, let us see how to CTF the lazysysadmin from the vulnhub. So we have already seen a series of CTF challenges from the vulnhub. So we have seen the simple vulnhub challenge, and also we have seen the null byte vulnhub challenge. So the lazysysadmin is also going to be in that series. So in the lazysysadmin, we will be using the SMB, how to interact with the SMB service. So for that we will be using the SMB map, or you can go with the SMB client tool. So in my case I will be using the SMB client. So if you don't know how to interact with the Samba service, you can just use the lazysysadmin and you can learn how to do that. So we will be using the Samba service interaction in the enumeration part. So the hacking phases are pretty much very easy: scanning, enumeration, and exploitation and privilege escalation. So in the scanning part we will be doing the network scanning and we will be finding the open ports, and then in enumeration we will be using the SMB client and we will be just grabbing the information from the target, and then we will be using the exploitation using the metasploit and then privilege escalation. So actually in this lazysysadmin we will be using the horizontal privilege escalation. So you'll be jumping from a normal user to a root user, not a root user, to an upper user, and then we will be jumping to the root user. So it is really great. If you want to do some privilege escalation task, you can go for this box. So the difficulty level according to me is like 3 out of 10. Yeah, it is 3 out of 10. Yeah, pretty much very easy. Even an intermediate can try the box. And also I've written a blog post on the lazysysadmin. So this blog post link will be in the description box below. So you can find everything on how I cracked the box, and you can also find all the comments over here. And also I made a blog post on the SMB map, like how to interact with the Samba service. So you can just go to the information gathering and you can just go to the SMB map. So basically there are two tools, I guess, SMB map and SMB client. So both does the same thing. Yeah, so over here you can see all the comments about the SMB map. So this blog post link also will be in the description box below. So if you got stuck in between the boxes and if it is not working for you, make sure you ask any questions on the Discord server. And also, yeah, why not you ask any questions on the Discord server? I'll be ready to answer any questions you ask. So let us see how to CTF the well, the box name is lazysysadmin. So the first thing what we are going to do is just do a sudo appscan -l so that we can grab the target IP address. So the target IP address is going to be way more different from the what I seen in the blog post. So while writing the blog post, I got different target IP address, that is, which ends with 16, and over here I got 18. This is because this particular target IP address is a catch in my Kali Linux. So that particular IP address is a catch, so that it just blocked it and it just gave a new IP address. So if I clear the catches, I'll be getting the old target IP address as usual. So now what we're going to do is nmap -p minus s capital V. So we are going to do a full port scan and a service inversion, and then we are just going to enter the target IP address and just give enter. And simultaneously, let us take a look at the target website. So over here I have entered the target IP address, and we could see that the website is pretty much very much similar to the WordPress. So you can just take a look at the website, and nothing is very much interactive. So it is not interactive. No buttons are interactive, and the anti-car plus is also not interactive. Okay, anyways, so let us take a look at the Nmap Scans. Over here we could see there are like 6 ports open, and over here we could see the 139 and 445, which uses the Samba service. So we can just go to just use the SMB client or the SMB map tool to just interact with the services. So basically the SMB map or the SMB client, which is like an enumeration tool. So we enumerate like the SMB or CAFS services. So I'll be just entering SMB client and minus capital L and just enter the target IP address. and just give enter. So it is asking for the system password. So we have given the system password. So over here we could see the directories, and we could see some of the work groups over here. And then what I'm going to do is just move on to the share so that I could find some informations over there. So I'll be just entering SMB client, and we are just going to enter the target IP address. So we are just enumerating the share, and let's give enter. So it is still asking for the password. So now we are interacting with the target. So let's give a list. So here when I give a list, you could see there is a deets.txt, and also we can see robots.txt file is over here, and also we could see to-do list.txt is over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get all of these files. So I'll just say get deets.txt. So I've got the txt file, and then I also want the robots.txt. So I'll just say robots.txt, and let us say get to do list.txt. So we have got all of these, and let us open another terminal, and let us open all of these files. So let us do a list, and it must be somewhere over here. So yeah, we could see the files over here: deets.txt, robots.txt, and to-do list.txt. So let us just say cat deets.txt. So we could see that CBF remembering all these password. Remember to remove these. Remember to remove this file and update your password after we push out the server. So the password is going to be 12345. And then let us take a look at the cat robots.txt. So in the robot.txt, we could see that it disallows all of these directories, old test. Yeah, it is pretty much useless things. All these directories are useless. So let us go to the to-do list. So I'll just say to-do list.txt. Prevent user from being able to view to web root using the local file browser. So let us go to the SMB service where we're interacting. So let us just say WordPress. Over here you could see WordPress is over here. So let me go to that. So I'll just enumerate it. So let's just say list. So if I just say list, we could see WP minus admin is over here. So which is disallowing, and we could see that WP minus config is over here. WP minus config.php. So I'll just say I'll just say get WP minus config.php. So let us just give enter and just open the other terminal, and let us do a list, and we could see WP minus config.php is over here. So we can see that I have already done this, and I still didn't delete all these files. So let us say cat WP minus config.php. So as soon as I done WP minus config.php, you can see that it is kind of in PHP format. Yeah, it is in PHP format. And over here we could see the DB user. We got the username as admin, and also we got the password. That is a great thing. So now what we are going to do is we are just going to log into the WordPress. So to log into the WordPress, what we are going to do is we are just going to enter /WordPress and /WP minus admin. So the login pages might be here. Well, where it is. So anyways, let us open a browser. So let us just enter the target website 192.168.64.18/WordPress. slash wp minus login. So it is still not working. So let us just enter slash wp minus login. So it is still not working. So what else we can do? Okay, let's go to the target again, 192.168.64.18, and let us try to click on something so that we could see any of the directories. So none of this is clickable. So let me just take a look at my blog post again. So here you could see that I've just entered the login page, and I don't know why it is not working. So let us just enter the login. So let us say login. Okay, it is still not working. So let us try to say wp minus admin. So let us try that, wp minus admin, and it is not working. Let us say slash wordpress slash wp minus admin. Yep, we got it. Finally, we got it. So it is slash wordpress slash wp minus admin, and we got the username and the password. So you can just enter admin, and the password must be over here. So where it is, it must be over here. So you can just grab this password and just paste it over there so that you can log into the WordPress site and just give enter. So over here we are inside the admin panel, and then the next thing what we are going to do is we are just going to exploit the target. So they are quite so we have got the admin page, the admin access of course. So now what we're going to do is exploit the admin. So I'll just open Metasploit. So I'll just say msf console. So it is opening. So we are just going to use the exploit slash unix slash web app. So basically it is a web application, and we are going to use the wp minus admin. So sorry, it is wp underscore admin underscore shell underscore upload. Let's give enter. So we are using this particular exploit, and now we are just going to set the R host. So the R host is going to be 192.168.64.18, and then we are just going to set the target URI. Set target URI slash WordPress, and now we are just going to set the username. The username is admin, and we are just going to set the password. So set password. So let us just paste the password over here and just give enter. Now let us say exploit. So let us wait for the Metapletter shell, and let us do the privilege exploration. Yeah, you can see the Metapletter session 1 is open. So let us say sysinfo. So basically we are inside the lazysysadmin, and yeah. So let us say shell, as usual. And now let us just take a look at the cat/etc/passwd file. So over here we could see the doggy. So it is a username, so we are just going to use the doggy, and we are just going to enumerate the doggy and get the access of the doggy. You could see it is in the /home/doggy. So what we can do is we can just say, so let's give it so let me just say shell, and let us just say su doggy. So you must be run from a terminal. So let us just say shell again, and let us try to use the Python and do delete type. So we unshade that shell, and let us just say Python -c. So let's just import it. Import. So let's give enter. So we have got the delete type access, and now what we're going to do is we are just going to the doggy user and just grab the doggy user access, and then we are just going to elevate the privileges and get the root. So I'll just say su doggy. So it is asking for the password. So do you remember that the files we have grabbed from the cat yeah, we have grabbed the files from the deeds or the to-do list. It says the password is 12345. So let us enter that password. So let me say 12345 and just give enter. So it is saying no such file or directory. So there are no such file or directories. So let us say sudo -l. So it is asking for the password. So let us say 12345. So it is saying user doggy may run the following commands on lazysysadmin. So it runs all the commands. So it is pretty much very easy to get the root access. So let us say sudo su, and we are a root user. So let me just say who am I. So we are a root user. So let us do a list. So let's go to the cd root directory. So error retrieving current directory, get cwd. So let us just do a list again. So if I do a list, we can see there is a file called proof.txt. So finally we have got the flag. So the flag is going to be, so this is going to be the flag. So that's it. So I think it took a lot of time to complete the lazysysadmin CTF challenge from the vulnhub. So anyways, it is a late time. So nice to meet you guys. And also I hope you like the box, and I hope you try it. If you have any doubts, ask any doubts in the Discord server, and I will be happy to answer it. And that's it for this video. So if you like it, just give a like, and also, yeah, that's it. Pretty much that's it. See you next video, guys.